carjacker who stole an SUV from a family in Evanston and later crashed the vehicle in Skokie is still on the run.
The victims gave up their car at gunpoint. WGN's Julian Cruz is live in Evanston with details.
Well, Lourdes, the carjacker who fled to Skokie where he crashed and ran away on foot, according to investigators, is still at large. Police are taking this opportunity to urge people this busy holiday season to stay alert and be aware of your surroundings.
It's on, fellas and ladies. Holiday season, man. Be alert. Watch your surroundings because the Grinches... The Grinches are out there, man. And, like, there's nothing that can be done. Even if they were to propose a crime bill right now, it wouldn't make it through the House and the Senate and then be ratified and all this crap and enacted before Christmas. So you're on your own. Profile. Hoodies and masks, be alert. Look back. Recognize people who are, damn, those guys, we were just here and then these guys are here. Like, what's the odds of you and the Sun people, these Sun men, Sun teens being in the same place all these different times? And they not following you. Be alert. Profile. Look around. You hear arguing, fussing, get out of there. Because shooting usually ensues. Profile, man. That's all I can say is 'tis the season to profile.
Police are taking this opportunity to urge people this busy holiday season to stay alert and be aware of your surroundings. On a bustling corner of downtown Evanston with holiday shoppers on the crowded sidewalk, the carjacker pulling a gun on the startled motorist just after 9 o'clock last night.
The victim stated that he was approached by a subject that was masked and hooded, who produced a handgun and ordered everybody out of the vehicle.
Evanston Police Commander Ryan Glue says the carjacker struck the victim with this pistol, but all 4 occupants of the car managing to escape as the suspect fled in the stolen Jeep Cherokee.
One of our officers did spot this vehicle, did make an attempt to stop the vehicle. The vehicle did not stop, and they terminated that pursuit in town.
Okay, so cops are doing their jobs out there in Evanston. Looks like a nice glacier community. Cop saw the vehicle, tried to stop it. Guy started speeding. You know, you guys complained. And listen, I don't mind this one. I mean, these chases, if they're going to be carjacking people like this, it's, you know, just imagine how many chases there would be and people getting killed needlessly, getting T-boned and whatnot. So I don't mind this one, this reform where they stop the cops from chasing if the, you know, over a certain speed or whatever, or if they go into a different jurisdiction. I don't mind that because these guys are carjacking left and right. The cops saw the car that was carjacked. The dispatcher put out the be on the lookout for this car. The cop that was cruising that area saw the car. He chased the guy. The guy obviously went really fast and was driving recklessly. So the cop stopped the chase so that the guy wouldn't, or him or the cop wouldn't cause any, you know, needless damage to life and property. I don't have a problem with that.
One of our officers did spot this vehicle, did make an attempt to stop the vehicle. The vehicle did not stop, and they terminated that pursuit in town.
Skokie police alerted to the runaway carjacker also attempting to stop him. The suspect refusing to slow down, though, and minutes later crashing into another vehicle near the intersection of Enfield and Dempster. Fortunately, nobody killed in the collision, but the suspect, according to witnesses, fleeing the scene on foot.
Now, interesting choice of words. Fortunately, no one killed in the incident, in the collision. What that lets me know is that there were grave injuries. Because why wouldn't they say, fortunately, no one was hurt in the collision? No, they said, fortunately, no one was killed in the collision. So there was obviously some serious injuries in this collision for the occupants of the white, white car right here, the white sedan. So you just got to catch these words. I'm trying to let you guys know how to listen to these codes because they can't really tell you it. Talking about subjects, and we all know who did this, but you just got to, listen for certain cues.
Minutes later, crashing into another vehicle near the intersection of Enfield and Dempster. Fortunately, nobody killed in the collision, but the suspect, according to witnesses, fleeing the scene on foot. Merchants we talked to back in Evanston, where the incident started, stunned to hear about the carjacking.
So far, I can tell you I've been there since 2014. Never heard about such things, so this is a first.
Now, one key piece of evidence for police investigators say that after the crash in Skokie, they found the suspect's gun inside the Jeep Cherokee. In Evanston, Julian Cruz, WGN News.
All right, Julian, thank you.
New classes at Humboldt City Schools Wednesday after a shooting Tuesday night at the high school basketball game.
I heard of a school shooting, but that was in Oxford, Michigan. There was another school shooting that same day. What? Get out of here. Get out. It was at a basketball game? I didn't see any of this on CNN or MSNBC. Wow. Oh, hold on. My producer's in my ear. Oh, this is a suburb of Memphis. Okay. Never mind. Nothing to see here. This happens every day. The one in Oxford, Michigan, things rarely happen up there. Like nothing ever happens there, ever. Except for that. So, whatever.
No classes at Humboldt City Schools Wednesday after a shooting Tuesday night at the high school basketball game.
My mom was there, and during the midst of the commotion, I was on the phone with her.
Rajnesh Perry's cousin was also playing in the basketball game for Humboldt. Perry says the shooting happened near the concession stand in the lobby of the gym.
The one who actually died, I'm not related to him, but his brother is my cousin, and he was there when it happened.
Police say 21-year-old Justin Kavan Pankey of Humboldt was killed in the shooting. 18-year-old Xavier Clifton was transported by helicopter to the Regional 1 Medical Center in Memphis. And a third victim, Dontavius Cross, was taken by private vehicle to a Jackson hospital where he was treated and released. Police have not said what the shooting was about. Neighbors who live right across the street from the high school are wondering how a gun got on campus. Penny King didn't hear the commotion last night, but is disturbed by what happened.
I'm a loss for words. It shouldn't happen anywhere, but it don't happen in Humboldt. I'm really sad for our community right now.
Police say Jaden Hardiman is facing several charges, including 1 count of first-degree murder, 2 counts of attempted murder, and carrying a weapon on school property. One Humboldt school board member says after this, it's likely they'll be looking at new safety measures at the school. In Humboldt, Melissa Moon, WREG, News Channel 3.
Xavier Clifton is listed in serious condition at the Regional 1 Medical Center. Classes, by the way, will resume tomorrow at Humboldt City Schools.